Someone else wants us to ask about UK. And you ran a company, Education UK or something like that, and they are saying you are not allowed to come to the UK now. Well, what's your status?
No. Let me tell you, Zimbabweans must be grateful. I helped a lot of Zimbabweans, and I'm sad. That person must tell me who it is. Yes, I had a company called Educare. People would go to England. I supported them. So who is it when ndakavhara? Ngataure kuti ndakamvhara papi aragidze evidence. At the end of it, I spent money. I lost money. I was never deported from England. My passport is very clear. It was a voluntary departure. I decided not to answer the questions that because I had been told I was doing I was getting into politics when I was a student. So when I got to the immigration, I was asked questions relating to politics, and I said I don't want to answer. And they said okay, and I said I'm prepared to go back home. My passport, go to Home Office. It is stamped voluntary departure. People must not. Ndimi munondipa mbiri nekuti amuite research yenyu. It is stamped voluntary departure. It's not stamped deportation.
Okay. So you are able to travel to the UK anytime.
Vakawanda nemari yangu ku UK lands. Vakawanda nchwabesa vachigara mumba mangu. Andizwe. Vakawandisa too much. And ngavataure chokwadi. Nhasi vaku England vakutaura zvisina basa. Kana ndakamvhara mari. Ngataure kuti ndakamvhara.
Okay.
I had a company which used to employ Zimbabweans, which was a proper company. I had my money and everything. I left it for my brother to run and so forth. So I don't like allegations that don't have evidence. Kongo shubisana snabas. Mwari akandipa tsitsi ndibetse maZimbabweans akawanda. Vandationa vamwe pa ndichitofamba vachitoneseka kupinda ndichitati guarantee nini kuti vapinde. Nasi manakirwa nemapounds makunyepa futi.
Okay, last question. I saw you and Linda Masada having a go at Kirsty Coventry. Apparently you want Mnangagwa to fire the sports minister.
She's useless. She's useless. Being a great athlete as a swimmer does not mean you're a great administrator. Youth, what has she done for the youth? Have you seen Kirsty Coventry in Bari? Have you seen Kucholocho Kumaruzeva? Have you seen Kubaba Fis Kublawayo? Have you seen Kumakoba Kublawayo? So how can you talk about youth policy when you don't interact with them? Sport, where is she? Not that I want the job. No. Listen, a lot of people would have liked me to get the job because yes, I'm passionate about it. I understand sport, but I wanted it during the Mugabe time and so forth. Look at the results we are getting. She's used that position to just make herself powerful on the IOC. She's now one of the top powerful people in the IOC because she's the Minister of Sport. Employment in the youth. How many youth are employed? Statistics, where are they? You know, our sport is bad. She keeps on bringing in, she has no sports policy whatsoever. 5-year plan of sport, where is it? 10-year plan, where is it? 15-year plan, where is it? 20-year plan. For us to perform dismal in sport is because we just don't have a person who has understood the administration of sport. You go to school to study sport. It's the same thing as journalism at the end of the day. Unogona kunyora, but ukaendawo kuchikoro journalism, uno understand kuti izvinoitwa sei. Kirsty has destroyed the heart of the nation, and the heart of the nation is the youth, and the heart of the nation is sport, which unifies everyone. You've never seen at a stadium full with people where the president can meet everybody. Our sport has no structure. It's not funded because there's no vision.
Okay. I think that's my last question. We've got you for an hour, 28 minutes. Really, thank you for your time. I believe you're in South Africa. What are you doing there?
No, I just finished planting and I was having a break and so forth. And I also got a problem with my shoulder. That's why you saw me. Okay. I just needed to be looked at and so forth. But I'll be going back home. But it's good to take a break as well from the work. I was struck within COVID before this, as you know. That's why we postponed this interview. Okay. And now that I'm up and running, you just need to just relax.
How was your battle with COVID? How was it? Because you were in hospital, and
yes, but I took myself to hospital. One thing I learned.
I was told you were forced to go to hospital. Hospital, and some of your close people forced you to go.
No, you must go to hospital to be treated. Don't go to hospital to die. That's what I urge people.
Okay.
And don't allow COVID to really take control of you.
Okay.
You must control it before it takes control of you.
Okay.
And that's all I can advise people.
Okay. Now, you said you read a press conference. I hope you don't get arrested, given given what you are planning to talk about.
The last time it was Muda who got me arrested. He phoned Matanga. I'll be arrested. Yes, Nezra Apple. Maybe Matanga and Sunga, but freedom expression, I think of Kanyarara. One thing I'll tell you, Lance, I'll never keep quiet when it's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If the narrative is wrong, I'll correct the narrative. I'd rather stand nechokwadi than kunyepa. And the problem with this country is tinonyarara mazimbabweans atitaure. You expect me to talk, but ndataura ndikarohwa munoseka. But ini ndakapiwa chipo chekutaura naMwari. Saka ndichakumirirai imi makapiwa chipo chekuseka. Sekai, but ndiyo nyika yacho.
Hanzi one of our viewers, Desmond Gore, Hanzi, why can't you be checked in Zimbabwe? Hakuna madoctors here in Zimbabwe.
No, it is a specialist. I've got a friend of mine that I did sport with. It's an injury sport.
Okay.
It needs a specialist. He's a friend of mine that I went to school with. So
okay.
He's also doing me a favor.
Thank you so much. That was Norton Member of Parliament Temba Mliswa joining us. He'll be back in Zimbabwe in a few days. Let's all pray he doesn't get arrested. We know this regime. We might be talking to you from Chikurubi next week.
No, as long as you're in prison in Zimbabwe, you're at home. At least
Thanks.
Thank
you so much for your time, Temba.
My pleasure.
Keep well.
Keep well.